everyone, we're going to find our first and second derivatives and also for what values of t is our curve concave upward. Our restrictions for t are from 0 to pi for our parametric equations. So for our first derivative with respect to x, that's going to equal our derivative of y with respect to t divided by the derivative of x with respect to t. So for our y, that's just going to be negative sine of t. For our x, we're going to get negative 2 sine of 2t. Now let's simplify this. Please note that our negatives will cancel. So our derivative of y with respect to x is going to equal sine of t, and expanding this, we're going to get 2 times 2 sine of t cosine of t. Now the signs will cancel, so this is going to equal 1 divided by 4 cosine of t, and since we have to take the second derivative, this is going to equal 1/4 secant of t. Alright, now let's take our second derivative, and that's going to be our second derivative of y with respect to x. That's going to be when you differentiate with respect to t, our derivative of y with respect to x divided by derivative of x with respect to t. Alright, so let's go ahead and take our derivative of this. This is going to be just equal 1/4 times secant of t tan of t. And our denominator is going to be this with the negative. So it's just going to be negative 4 sine of t cosine of t. I have to put back the negative because we took it away here. All right. Now, simplifying all this, let's see what we have. This part right here is just going to be negative 1/16. All right, and let's see what all this is. We're going to have 1 divided by cosine, and then tan is going to be sine divided by cosine. Then we have sine and cosine. Real quick, I'm just doing this real quick so the signs cancel. So this is just going to be divided by cosine cube of t. All right, just want to do that very quick, make sure I did it right. Now I can rewrite this as negative 1 divided by 16 secant cube of t. Now, to find our concave upward, our second derivative here has to be positive. So for this to be positive, that means our secant cube of t has to be negative, because this term is already negative. So we could get two negatives make a positive. So basically we want our secant cube of t to be negative. And then if that's negative, then that also means that our, well, just plain secant of t has to be negative, because this is a cube here. That means that our cosine of t has to be negative. Now, remember our interval is in between 0 and pi. Well, cosine is only negative for pi divided by 2 and pi, when our t, our angle, is in between these. So our t must be in between pi divided by 2 and pi. So basically in quadrant 2. And that's it. Thank you. Have a nice day. Bye-bye.